So immediately gonna mention some things. I don't know what assist you're running. Oh, does he mention that? Oh, he does. Oh god, I can't click. Okay. Oh, he does mention that. Okay. Petra L-Shot versus Fortune, Fiber, and Hurting. Okay, cool. So, Bella with L-Shot wants to use L-Shot to, the game plan should be here. Bella, the baseline game plan should be that Bella wants to use L-Shot. You want to use L-Shot to control the ground and try to lock people down so she can approach. Fortune will try to go above tier shot assist, so when you call it you should look to snipe people for jumping over it and use your disjoint to make yourself unchallengeable. That seems right. I'll do another paragraph. Fortune as H chair, which means Fortune covers the red line. Which covers the red line here. I'll draw a red line here. Is this a line? Yeah, there we go. I can do this. That's better. So this and that covers that. Cool. So it covers that area. Maybe a bit more. The camera's annoying. Okay. This means that the red line area is a no-go zone and don't go there. What I'll do is I'll use red as a threat and blue or green as your personal spacings. And I'll use lines and stuff accordingly, and I'll mention them here. Cool. That's pretty much what I wanted to mention at the start. Please add a message while drawing. I'll suck my dick. Cool. So, I didn't even start. We were already like a little bit of time through. Sick. So, let's see what actually happens. See, backs off. Nothing inherently bad about this. He is putting himself in, your round start puts you in range in the spacing to get hit by H chair if Hagith called it. This makes not great, especially at the start of a set where you don't know what your opponent's tendencies are. I would probably can you guys see the text, by the way? I'm also narrating it, but I can try to make the text a bit more visible somehow. So you guys can read the text? Okay, cool. You can see it easily enough? Sick. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure, so. Okay. I would probably stay on the ground and threaten with 6 HP. Call tier shot assist. Behind. I wish I could type behind it. Cool. I want to try to look at like around about 40-ish minutes for one set. So if I'm going a bit too slow, which I am right now, I guess 40 to 50 minutes per set. So if I'm going a bit too slow, I'll try to speed it up. But if I'm going super slow, please let me know. So he gets hit here, which is obviously bad. We mentioned this already, so I don't want to mention it again. Right, like this. He literally puts himself in the same spot to get hit by that. Thankfully Hagith doesn't convert. I'm not gonna mention everything. How did you get this hit? Just because there are 6 sets, right? The 6 sets of BA3, so I do want to get through it fairly quickly. I don't want to stay here till like 3 AM at night, you know? Okay. So he does this. Hagith kind of just gives it to him. Hagith just gives this to, as you see that, he positioned himself into this area and didn't counter it somehow. Good on you for taking it, but I think you should pay a bit more attention as to how this. I'm just gonna keep it short. I don't think it's like there's nothing here to complain about. He takes a free aerial that he gets, so I'm just gonna say that. Take offense, that's good. Bella Crush like I guess like +5 on block or some dumb shit. It's like +3 on hit, +5 on block. Like what's up with that? Okay. This is obviously a bit of a problem. First of all, there's this already. I agree, but was that one on cooldown? I'm gonna look at here in a bit. It's 24. I'll go a bit behind. Fuck. Cool. Oh, he was on cooldown, yeah. Like I said, he just kind of gives it to him for free, like, you know. So it's good on him that he takes it, but I think it's a bad like encounter it somehow. Counter it by calling Bill, for example, because headless DP wouldn't beat this anymore. Oh, also I forgot. I think last time we like watched the match entirely and then analyzed it. I should probably do that. Like actually just watch this match. I'm talking about stuff like immediately, and that's not good. Okay, that's not great. Kind of just some hit happened. He's gonna, okay, reset, nice block. He does the dash thing again, I don't like that. That's like a bad habit he's built over and not try to fix it at all. Late tech, doesn't really matter all that much. The tech out of the corner is good, but, okay, what the fuck? What happened here? I'll watch it later. Okay. So it heads behind him. Just be aware of that. Okay, drops his combo. Feels bad. He can punish this, obviously, but not being ready. Not being ready to punish that. It's fucking Hagith, bro. I don't know what that was meant to be. I can watch the inputs, I guess. Nice, finds a jab. Nice, gets the combo this time. Ah, fuck. He like doesn't do the reset properly to beat that sort of stuff. That's good, I guess. It times the incoming wrong. He like times it wrong and then just like, oh shit. Okay, so we have this first match here. I'm gonna turn this down on my end. This is really fucking annoying. This music is dumb. Alright, where was I? So, 17. Okay, take throw. Oh, take like pressure. That's pretty good. Okay, so he does that. He does it immediately. I'm not sure if it's... I don't know if it's worth criticizing or not. I wouldn't really do anything about that, I guess. So he does that. This is really late. This is a really late reaction. This is a really late reaction. I see what the plan is here, but you realized far too late that he already jumped and had landed. This lost you corner pressure. Oh, I think the assist goal is fine. I just think he needed to like police the ground, police it a bit better. Corner pressure and what was I gonna say? Lost some corner pressure and led you to get hit, which is something you often say is a problem. I can't keep up pressure. Yeah, I think either look a lot more intently the air space if Fortune jumped, or contend with the fact that Fortune landed and use that to push a 2LK. Says MGR mix up. Cool. He also like Hagith just dropped that, so there's also that obviously. Nice block, nice push block. Yeah, I think it's fine to let the shot rock by itself. Just because, what was I gonna say? Like, just because he can still control space even without it, you know what I mean? And the next hit he lands might just lead him to just killing you, or something. I think it's defensible. I just think like the plan wasn't there. Even like, because he tried to do that, he like didn't set it up properly. Okay, abruptly confirm. Confirm, that sucks. That happens a lot, so I'm just gonna mention it here. I'm not gonna mention it anymore. That just sucks. He got the armor broken here. Did he do the heavy punch? It seemed like the heavy punch. That was the medium. Medium. LNL only has 1 hit of armor. H has 2. Is that right? Does H has 2, medium has 1? Is that right? That seems right. Should have done H instead. I'm pretty sure that's right? Like, I'm not tripping. I'm not capping, am I? I ain't capping, right? I'm gonna check it for sure. I don't trust the chat. Lock and load. There we go. Armor 2 hits. There we go. Yeah, I'm right. Cool. He would have beat this probably. That's defensible to get hit by that. It's defensible. It's defensible. Hit by this. Fortune is being dumb over your head. React immediately. That's a good point, Age, actually. To armor and super. Thanks, Age. Cool. A nice takeaway. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about the dash 2 LK afterwards. Don't know how to feel about the rising HK, and you really didn't need to dash afterwards to LK connect. Lots of autopilot inputs taking into account the spacing. You can lose them here. I don't know much to say about that. Hopefully, a lot of these points are like very similar across the BO3 games, so I don't have too much to say when the new games happen. So I don't know why you got hit by that. That's just bad. Okay. Oh, he heard a dash? I heard a push block maybe. That seems defensible, right? Push block here, yeah. Seems like push block, yeah. Hard to, you know. Oh, it sucks. You can punish that. Not a lot of mention here. You're playing Hagith. Keep that in mind always. You are playing against Hagith. Please keep these in mind. Like it's Hagith, like he's gonna do it. Just you know, just know. Keep this going. What was this meant to be? Oh, he meant to do the burst bait. Okay. Okay. That's fair. I'm not gonna criticize too hard on like failed execution, because like that's always gonna be a problem, and it's not very. I guess it's like kind of you harken on a bit too much. Like, oh, you failed execution, yeah, you failed execution. Like it doesn't do anything, you know. It's not very helpful. Yeah. You can set this up right to get the throw. I don't often make really practice. Oh, hey Tony, how's it going? Cool. There we go. Oh, people can see my mouse too. That's sick. I mean, people don't need to see my mouse anymore. Pair range just messes up. He doesn't do the confirm that messes up with range. He doesn't do that one. He does like 5 MP tier shot, tier like the 5 MP and dash 2 MK or whatever. Sometimes it drops at dash 2 MK. It's like it's strictly just execution. What did he miss? I'm just doing. This is the first set we've analyzed so far, so you didn't miss much. I don't like this reset because you can match really easily, but I mean, fine, whatever. It works. I'm not gonna criticize it. Again, I'll just put in incoming timing was bad. Again, like I don't want to harken far too much on execution just because it's kind of lame. How do you get hit by that? Okay. Man, he's just really unlucky, huh? Actually, I feel like he should have just done level 3 here just to guarantee pressure so I can get in for free. I've just done level 3 and when fortune lands, you are already at 5 bars. There's no need to keep in. I don't think it's worth it. You can just throw the level 3 anyway, and after that you still have 2 bars worth of bikes to burn, I guess. Just throw level 3 on this, not care. And just because like you get hit by stuff like this, I was thinking he should be more defensive against me. Yeah, I mean that's just like, you know, yeah. Kind of hard to agree. Commit to a blocking direction. Space yourself from. Cool. Again, then he just gets by. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna skip. Okay. Why is it not posing properly? Okay, now we did the first game, so second and third game should be a little bit easier to just do. That's because we went over a lot of the stuff here. I don't expect this to not be here either. Like, a lot of these points will be here anyway, so. Oh yeah, I guess you got level 3'd, huh? Did he try to? I should have. Instead of just trying to hold up or whatever. I'm gonna skip forward. Okay. Ah, I hate this. I'm gonna use it on mouse. Okay, so he does that. It's going pretty nakedly. I guess I like this. But he's a little bit. Oh, he times the aerial wrong. Okay. I'm not gonna mention it. I guess I'm gonna say like bad aerial timing. I'm gonna not mention that far too much. Like this is he lands into you land into sweep. Badly timed jump in. Like there's not too much to say here. There's not too much strategically he's missing. He's just messing up shit. Which is pretty bad, I think. You should never lose for just messing up. Like, that's obviously just bad, I think. He, again, does the thing. He, like, does the... The thing is that he doesn't have the chair. Like, the chair assist is gonna stay on cooldown for this long. Chair is special cooldown. So, chair, cooldown, cooldown, cooldown. Oh, he just got it back. Okay. Maybe went in a bit too hard to kind of unsure would cool, there we go. Fine. That's for block. I don't like the, again, bad habit. Push block dash to, okay, again. You have tier shot assist. You don't ever need to go in naked. Cool. I would have bad use of aerial. Use J and P when you're that close. No, don't use J and P when you're that close. Don't use J and P when you're that close. because it's too slow. Need to pay a lot better attention to the spacings involved when you jump. I'd suggest to improve your general game physics intuition by having opponents' characters just jump forward back in training mode, and you try to space yourself for the different aerials you want. Cool. That's something like people don't try very often, and it's pretty good, I think. And because of that, he like messes up this too. He messes up that too. Not gonna mention that too often though. He lands the. Okay. I'll go back a bit. So he lands this, right? Obviously the tier shot gets stuff, whatever. So he does that. He like doesn't have a game plan here. Oh, he messes up his dash. Okay. I was gonna say you don't have a dash game plan here or whatever, but he just messed up his dash. So okay. You messed up dash sucks. Button dash has no buffer, but stick dash does. Keep this in mind when you see your aerial actually hit, because dash up after the aerial. Good game plan, and it would have helped. Cool. There we go. I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit. Cool. I would call tier shot. You spent a decent bit of time naked without tier shot to cover you, as fortune was in the corner. A good time to call it would have been immediately. H chair, and it landed. Cool. Combo. It's too high, whatever. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Execution. Betros Varial again. But this time, tier shot has you covered. No more being naked. Cool. Finds this, that's good. This should be killing here if he finishes the combo. He does that thing too high again. Instinctual up back, but covers this anyway. Again, like bad habit. Keep messing up this combo. I think I should point it out because he's messed it up a few times now. Messed combo up 3 times now. Just cause like once and twice is fine, but 3 times is like it's a recurring problem, you know. That's okay. He just got scrubbed out by by Blitzer, so fine, whatever. Nice blocks. Called your shot, good. It didn't work out. Like, be properly airing Beowulf. How do you get hit by this? I just ran into the assist. I don't know, not much to say here. He misses up his dash again. I wish Hagith knew how OTG worked. One day. Holy, okay. Use sniper. Hey, one day it's gonna happen. One day we're all just gonna get farmed by Lord Hagith. Wow. I would have sniped. Just sniper. I mean, they should have gotten him killed. I'm not gonna say that. Just because it's like pretty irrelevant. Oh god. Set our tier shot. Fine, whatever. Mess it up a little bit. Ooh, I love that confirm, eh? I love that confirm. You see the tier shot hit, you just jump forward and hit jump light punch? Hell yeah. Makes you feel like a boss. He just has vulnerable condition. Dude, I swear, every time I play Hagith, I'm just like, I'm so bad. My neutral is so bad. I'm so bad at this game. But Hagith doesn't know combos, so he just lets me win every time. It's so annoying. It's like, man, I really am just getting hit neutral for being a dummy. And then I'm just winning because I can combo and he can't. It just feels really bad. I never feel happy beating him. Again. Your stuff in harm's way. Just H chair. Yeah, I think at this point I can speed it up. Not much to say here, probably. Some shit is happening. Not being aware. I mentioned it before. Keep your spacing with. Hello, FDD CSJXK. How's the New Arcana heart? I think it's pretty alright, right? Is it alright? I don't know. It's wild. There's just a new Arcana heart like update. Yeah. It's so fucking funny. I was like, what the hell? Why, like... Wait, what? Oh, sick. Because Arcana heart is like a 4x3 game, right? Like normally? I wonder what the implications are of it being 16x9 now. I love this mesh. Maybe not that much. I'm not gonna say anything about that, whatever. That drop, whatever. Holy. Oh, I guess because the game is natively widescreen now, so they fixed all the velocities alongside. That's cool. Dude, like widescreen versus not is like a really important part of the newer fighting games that people don't mention. Like people don't think about how like in KOF 98. Hello, we'll play tomorrow. We'll play tomorrow. I swear. We'll play tomorrow after work. I have work tomorrow, like in the evening. Tomorrow around about this time, I'll be down to play. But what I want to mention, completely aside, by the way, but like people don't think about how in 4x3 games, the characters literally fill up more part of the screen proportionally, and that is like super relevant to how good normals feel. Like, if you think about KOF 98 in 2K2 and 13 and stuff, which is like KOF 98 and 2K2 versus KOF 13, the characters aren't that much smaller, but because the screen size is so much bigger, the normals don't feel as good at like covering the entire space. Obviously, the normals aren't as good, like objectively to some degree, but like that's also a really big part of it, and I think that's like something that's lost in translation when people when games switch to HD, because I think that's also pretty important when you notice it in like Guilty Gears and stuff. I do, yeah. You can do the whole screen. Yeah. I think it's a big deal in like Melty as it's not as big a deal in like Melty, but I guess, and I guess Arcana kind of has the same deal, but still, I think it's really important how big the characters are in relation to the screen, and I think a lot of that stuff, like the actual screen itself, also plays a part in it. Yeah, the Melty, the Stray is also really small. Ooh, what did he grab here? Oh, so I need to finish this analysis at some point. Just this one. I just don't get it. What did he grab? Okay. He grabbed a blitzer. I can't believe it. My man really did done the thing. He grabbed him out of blitzer. He hit him out of blitzer. I thought that was supposed to be impossible. Holy. Oh, he messed up the mix. Oh, he got this anyway. Sick. Lots of mess ups working out. Let's get it. I'm gonna say that. He really turned to mash afterwards. Can't believe this. Holy, that sucks. Should level 3. Tim's putting the test at the enemy. Whatever, bro. Anyway, that's done. I guess the insights is like a precursor. Not a precursor, like a supplementary to the actual analysis. I guess I'll keep it like that. Because I want to talk about stuff that I don't necessarily want to put it here because I don't think it's that important. So I'll just keep it like this. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. Cool, and that's that, I guess. Let's go to back. Oh, it's there. Sick. I'm gonna mark this as done. Is it this one? It is that one. Sick. So now we're at this one. Okay. I have a feeling we're gonna be looking at this one for a long time. Like this video in particular. I always mute the audio. My game rate brain looks. Are you able to see the document? Yes, you are. Analysis. It's not me. I didn't do any of this. This is literally like Google Sheets. When you link up a form to a sheet, you see the responses from the form. This is literally what this is. I didn't do any of this. Oh, this is American dates, isn't it? Fuck off. I'm gonna fix that first. Change American dates Google Sheets. Date format to be this. That's what I want. Light top corner gear sign. What the fuck does he mean? Oh, spreadsheet settings. File. Spreadsheet settings. Locale, there we go. I want this to be New Zealand. Excuse me? Fucking excuse me? Nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna just give you that one. Where is New Zealand? Is Australia here? Of course Australia's here. Fuck this. I hate this. I really hate this. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's stupid. Fuck this. Where is it? Data. Tools. Format? There we go. Format. Date. Oh, I need to fix the date. Cool. There we go. Fixed. Fucking hate it. Either way, where was I? How far was this? 457. Let's go to 457. 457. Yeah, that's fine. Fuck, this is meta. You see the chat over there? Chat over there? And then you'll see the chat over here. That's woke. Is that woke or is that broke? I feel like it's a bit of both. It's woke and broke. It's I don't know feel. Before this starts. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna put on the GIFs. Hide that. And hide that. And I'm gonna be right back. Hey, look, I'm back. The Marvel food gifs look neat. I love that. I love that gif, eh? I think I saw it. I think Fruit used to post that gif. It was really funny. I miss Fruit. I feel really bad about Fruit. Either way, we ready to go. So, Beowulf versus Philia. Okay, I'm gonna mark 200% nuclear versus what do you call it? Versus Demise. Oh, can I? Let me do that. What? 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 Fucking idiot. Oh, good. Okay. Either way. He plays drill, I think. Yeah, nice dancing border. I wonder who made it. Let me just look at what assist he has. I feel like he has drill, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna look to find the assist, and that's about it. After that, I'll skip forward. That's fine. I'll just find it here. I'll just see him call it, I guess. He go. Okay, he has fireball. I'm guessing he keeps fireball. So, light fireball. Assist covers the ground. This is important to note because can you DM me the sheets next to yourself? You can just use this this form, and you can also use this form. You when did I say that? Oh, you'll get rushed down. Sorry. Did I actually do that? I don't know. Maybe I did. I'm too tired now. Do things straight. Okay, that means you'll get rushed down. I'll use a pen, and you'll use red color. It covers this part of the ground. This part of the ground. You are free to use grounded offense, but keep the assist in mind. Also, if affiliate chicken blocks / air blocks your stuff when the assist is active, you are at risk of getting hit and holding shit. Kobe misses me. Cool Man and Pete. I'm just gonna fuck you. Okay. Where was I? I'm trying to not get distracted here. Cool. Philia. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go 1 second forward. In this matchup, your goal is to keep Philia out of the green, in the green zone. That one, I'd say around about here-ish. Because with you at frame advantage, this green zone is the disjoint of Bale J HP, and if Philia doesn't sneak under this or use drill to poke your tummy, you can maintain advantage and force him to either call assist from further back or make a read on your movement. Cool. There we go. That's good. Okay. See, like, the problem? What the fuck? The problem with jump back, jump heavy punch is that you literally, like, you don't have any options afterwards. You can't combo. You eat this and it's like, sick, you got a counter hit fierce, you got this much damage. What did it do? Nothing. Sucks to be you. Woe is you. pour 40 out. Okay, so yeah, it's not even no air supers. He can't even get close with like a blitzer or something. You just eat shit, so it doesn't matter. So he goes over. Nice first block. Like this is good. I would probably just wait. I'd probably just wait here. Probably just wait here instead of swinging with another JHP like that. Just because you don't have an assist to back it up, you don't get a ton of reward for going in like this. Isn't it even negative on hit without cancel? I don't know. It might be. At that range, it's like pretty irrelevant though. But you're not frame advantage. I know that much for sure. But you have the spacing advantage anyway against this team. But he has the fireball assist, so you always gotta keep that in mind. Cool. And because like you get hit here, Demise doesn't confirm it because Demise sucks, obviously. Push block and then like not reacting. Yeah, he also just waited a bit. Like he waited just a little bit before going in. Honestly, I wouldn't have gone in at all. I would have just like put up a neutral jump heavy punch wall again. So it's just like I don't know. You PBGC but messed up timing. He's not even close to you, so you can't even PBGC. So I'm not gonna mention that point because he cleared it up here, but I was gonna push it otherwise. Like he's literally not close to you here, so you cannot PBGC. Like here, like he's not close to you. You can PBGCs are only really relevant when they're like close to you, and even then, this move is really slow. It's not gonna be really good at PBGCing. It's like 20 frames startup or something stupid. Okay, so you immediately take off the chair. Hopefully, you know that this shouldn't ever combo. Arm. OTG. I'm just gonna post it here anyway. Like, you just run in and take the assist for free. That's pretty bad. I need to go a little bit back. Mom isn't here back yet. I'm gonna post a message to her. How far? There it is. Just one second. I'm gonna text my mom real quick. Cause it's like 10. She's not back yet, so it's a bit of a concern. Okay. You literally just ran into the assist. Always be aware how you could pick options that would lead to not that. Like, that's just bad. Like, this part, this is just terrible. Like, again, you're solo, so it doesn't matter, you'd say. Oh. Okay. Mom is back soon, so that'd be good. Like, obviously through a bar this, whatever. Like, that's not very good either. I don't know what you would do here. I would just, like, super jumping. but cool. So basically, super jumping over the fireball assist and mixing up your movement could be good, and you're not doing it at all. It's not. I don't think it's great because Philly can anti-air it pretty well, but like you have to use it sometime, and otherwise, if you don't use that option at all, you are literally just giving up the neutral game just because you're taking these fireball assist hits, and this is not good for you, you know. So that's what I meant to. That's what I meant with that. You can punish that. You can punish that. You land cancelled that. Philia JHK can punish that. You can hit like 5 stand line punch and stuff like that. That'll give you an easy combo here. Gotta keep that sort of stuff in mind. You didn't react to the fact you got blocked. Yeah, I mean, like it helps you draw and stuff like that as well. So pretty cool. Oh god, okay, what am I doing? Also, if I don't get to all the sets today, which I might not, or I might, I will stream tomorrow. If I don't do all the sets today, I'll definitely stream tomorrow. Oh, I wanted to say something, right? I forgot entirely. Oh god, I went too far. Okay, cool. I wanted to watch the whole match. I always forget. Fuck, I'm gonna watch the whole match. Okay, get opened up about that. That's pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, you're just waiting on the ground. Like, it's like, I don't think it's that good. Just because Philly can move over you really easily here, you know? And your strategy here is to like poke the assist with crutch heavy kick and stuff like that. I just don't think it's very consistent. Because literally, like, if he blocks the fireball, like not even if he sees your strategy is that, he can easily just jump over you and punish you. You know? Like that sort of stuff, like, it's really bad. And I think I would rather like try to air more, back off and just give him space sometimes. If he's staying on the ground. You struggle with doing assist a lot. I mean, that's just gonna be a part of the game, right? Like, you just have to realize that there are ways to non-committally control space, and you just have to respect those. Yeah, it's hard though. I wouldn't rely on that. Even I'm really bad at that. So I wouldn't say that's like a primary strategy, I guess. But that's something you should be doing. If you're gonna be playing solo, that's something you have to be good at. If you have assist, you have leeway, obviously. This got you opened up because air push block is like not a good way to get opened up. Like, it's a very scrubby way to get opened up, I think. Just be more aware. I think when you get blocked as Beowulf, you should assume that you will get push blocked. So structure your offense. I almost wrote down structure Kafefe that way. Imagine there was a time where people thought Kafefe was a funny meme. Jesus fucking Christ. Some shit. Like, you do this. Over here, it's fine. Over here, it doesn't do anything. So, that's fine, I guess. This combo drops. The combo always drops in Bill. It's fucking annoying. You just, like, trading hits. Not even trading, you're just straight up like losing damage on hits, individual hits like that a lot. It's really not great. Fuck, dude, people thought Covfefe was funny. That's wild. And now Donald Trump is the only person who thinks Covfefe is funny. And he's the president of the free world. You know, leader of the free world, all that bullshit. Fuck that guy. Yeah. He come over America said this shit. I'll do that. I'll show it to Come America and fuck it. I'll have a shirt that says Donald Trump is the only person who thinks Covfefe is fucking funny. You never mentioned Covfefe in your life. Fuck him, bro. I'm gonna fuck. Either way. Let's rein it in. Okay. I don't know what the run slot covers. I've seen 2 round starts. Mom's back. Be right back. क्वेश्चन आएगा उससे कोई क्वेश्चन के कराएगा तो आई क्या करेंगे चलो ठीक है ओके ठीक है तो इसमें मछली भी डालेंगे तब ज़्यादा ठीक हो जाएगा वही तो कहा है मछली डालेंगे फिर पता चलेगा ना कुछ ये होता है ना ये होता है कुछ अलग सा होता है ना जैसे लग रहा है ये भी डाल दो ये भी डाल दो Alright, sorry about that. Where is this? Okay, where was I? I've seen 2 run starts and no 2 HP run start. It's a solid option to make the opponent respect you. I hate it. For you not to get the healthcare for sick. Okay. Either way. Fine, take the throw. Bazinga. Oh, that's fine. I had to go do family stuff anyway. I was also memeing about Covfefe and shit like that. Covfefe is a dead meme. Like, imagine memeing about getting mad about a dead meme. Couldn't be me. Okay. Getting thrown a lot here. That's a good area. You see, like, this is exactly what you need to do. You needed to exactly do this part. Where is this? Like, this is great. Like this. This is fantastic. Like, you go here, you go above the hairball, and then you go here. This is epic. Nice job moving around hairball and the assist. That was really good. You mentioned, but it's gonna be 51st American State Space Force. Whatever, bro. You got a fatty counter hit. You should have done more with that. More with the fact you got a counter hit. Do a longer. You used OTG for the pickup, so. And you don't have a chair, so it's like it's kind of hard, I guess. But still, I should have done this. Yeah, like you only got like this much on Dizzy out of it. You could have done the grab mode snap. You could have done a bunch of different stuff here. Grab mode snap to regain 2 maybe. This works. Kill him here, please. Thank you. I would just dash. Like, you already have 1 hype. You only need 1 hype. It's like, yeah, it's extra, like you cashing out on counter hits a little bit. It's literally you're taking free damage that you have been given, and you would do like your own reset routes after it anyway. Needed 1 hype. You only needed 1 hype. Staying in the corner to try to charge hype was a terrible play, I think. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to say. It's pretty good. Nice anti-air. Notice your IPS. You've done this every time, and Demise ate it every time. I think I even mentioned it when I was commentating in my half tired stupor. But like, that's pretty important. He could have punished that. Holy. Yeah, you also. Oh. Could he have done Pingu here? Could have done Pingu here, right? I think. Pingu? Oh, only 2 hype, no Pingu. Feels bad. Could I have picked up with Crush Light Kick after arm? I would try Crush Light Punch. Or a Crush Light Punch would have been better, and probably not. You were too close to the corner. Oh, shit. Sorry for everybody's ears. I just destroyed this. Sing that fatty armor, baby. I was gonna say that. Cool. So you got that. That was good. Like, the problem, I guess, with this. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know, he kind of just like swung and it kind of worked. It's like, meh. Okay. I like the idea here. You shouldn't commit to punishing the assist hard when the point is free to move and looking hit you for free for hitting their assist. So what I should have done here, what you should have done here is, excuse me, is literally just do the jump heavy punch and don't commit afterwards, because he's gonna go in and you know, you're gonna eat shit. Like, yeah, you would not have given him this free hit for just doing jump heavy punch there, you know? And because of that, you're getting schmixed. Like, this entire sequence, like, let me mention this again, this entire thing started because you tried to go in on the system a little bit too hard. You have not played neutral since that time. It's pretty important. Finally get it. Where is this? You spent like, I don't know, 15 Skullgirls seconds in purgatory just because you wanted to swing a bit too much, you know? Little things that count. Learn the Blitzer conversion after each chair. It will be very full. Like, it's very likely you could have lost the entire game just because of that one onward commit, you know? Just be aware.
Alright. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, you have been? Okay, cool. Holy. What the hell? What the hell happened here? Okay. Did Fuqua move and Fulia didn't move? Is that what happened?
Remember all the happy times we had?
Oh, I can do slow-mo. True. Did you get fucked? Oh, so is that Carl or is that Age? I don't know who it is. I don't like this.
Remember all the happy times we had?
Pressure. To be fair, could you like that's, I mean, yeah. But here I think it's super bad because you have him in the corner here, right? Like, you have him pinned here. This is great. This is literally like the best spacing you wanted. This means, like, this entire spot was like, oh, I should have colored it green actually. This entire spot is like uncontestable. Uncontestable. Epic Bill owns this spot. You BJ to HK give up this entire bullying zone. Feel bad. Feel very bad. Oh, I mentioned it there too. I was gonna delete this. Just because I think this is even funnier. And see, like, he lost his entire pressure string after that, and you are probably gonna lose this game. And never mind. Again, like, you can reactively super jump over the assist. Had no reason to move preemptively the way you did and ended up getting yourself pressured off the blocked fireball. Cool, there we go. Here again, his game plan was to just see if you were gonna commit on the assist, and then just kind of, you know, do shit, and you fell into that pretty bad. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, Beowulf's not very good at moving in the air like that in the first place, right? So you gotta be better at picking and choosing his spots, at when to move, as opposed to like, oh, you should just be moving better. Like, knowing how to move is more important. I guess it's like sort of the same deal, I guess, but you know what I mean. Is that it? Is that 2? Or is that like the thing? It might be. It takes I think it's not even practice. I think it's just awareness, just knowing when you should be doing it. You know, it's more, that's more important, I think, in the long run. So yeah. Oh yeah, that is that. Okay, yeah, I see. Let's over here. That's done. Ba ba ba. That one. Okay. Cool. Close this. Close this. What's the string? What do you want to? I paused that video already. Cool. Hey, look, we're on the second page. That's pretty epic. Okay, so is that 3 games? Is this 3 games? Civil perspective, discrimination based for 3 games. What did Pika Bat mention here? I actually didn't read this. It's pretty bad. General advice of dealing with peacock stuff and or opponents that jump around a lot. I'll think a lot of this. Cool. Sweet. So Pika Bat analysis, Solar Bella analysis. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Fuck. So Bella, not my forte. What color is this thing? Oh. That one. There we go. Ooh, okay. I need a tiny break. Let me just regather my thoughts. And also, you know, eat some fried rice. I'll take like a spoon or 2. It's been staring at me menacingly. Tastes pretty good. There we go. This little break I wanted. Okay. Cool. Alright. Okay. So, let's dive in. Cerebella versus Peacock. Let's see what I wanted to say at the start. I think Risky is actually very good at this matchup, and the main things he does is reflect stuff that he is given for free, not necessarily George's, but also retreating JHK Avery projectiles, where Peacock does JHK backdash stuff. These reflects Peacock to block and not do her garbage. And while she can potentially push block you farther, it's still pretty important to set the precedent. Yeah, I hard agree. That being said, Villy is not the player to use that strategy very often, and their mid-range game is more based on JMK, ADC options. As I said in the first one, sweet, I'll do the first three. Option, the way I beat it is to just air it. Philia and Parasol have good aerials to beat it. Cerebella JLP can be a quick air to defeat it. Use JLP extension to JLK to combo. Cool. Okay, I'll remember to what's the first game at least, and after that we'll do proper analysis. Okay, should have looked at the bomb, I guess, immediately. Okay, so he jumps out. See, yeah. So you need to like actually air to air properly, as opposed to kind of just ringing like that. It's pretty important. Okay, and that's what I think Risky would reflect the projectile instead, instead of moving forward. Okay, you get this. That's good. Okay, bait out the punch move. Fair enough, I guess. You don't need to up back that. You can like swing a button there after blocking the George stuff. I don't know what you were doing. I think you might be swinging with a command grab or something. Are you Dunsky's here? You might be Dunsky's here. I guess you're not. I guess you are. Cool. Nice. Yeah, you need to be better at punishing air throw whiffs. I even mentioned that. I think I mentioned that literally last analysis for Neffy, where like you see an air throw whiff, you gotta swing with some shit. I don't know what Bella should do, but Philia can just do Sending Hate Punch. Blah blah blah. Kabazinga, kablamzinga, blah blah blah, etc. Are you dead? Just August, right? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Alright, so we have some stuff to see. We have some to mention. That's good. Get bazonged. I mean, the only bazongas here are on Cerebella. Peacock King got a bazonga, you know what I'm saying? I really don't like this music. That's fucking annoying. Can I find something funny? You know, something like... Oh, Epic! It really says Epic. That's great. Epic Station. Nah, it's too epic. Chill? No, I was already listening to Chill. It's like Minecraft YouTube intros. I want something that won't get me copyright claimed. So that's why I'm using this pretzel thing, because it will not get me copyright claimed. Okay. I like this. I would rather super jump here. I would rather super jump than double to guarantee going over the bomb. Moving the bombo clot. No. Fucking hate that meme. Okay. Cool. It's pretty obvious, I think. Yeah, bombo clot is stupid. So dumb. Is bombo clot and was it Scoputamana, whatever it is? I don't know what it is. It's all dumb. It's all stupid memes. So you literally, like, they say a word and then they put that in and it's like, yeah, what do you think about it? It's like, fuck off. Memes are dumb. It's all nice whip punish here. It's not intentional, I don't think, but you got it anyway. That's better check pressure. That's it. That's a bit to your autopilot. There we go. Fulia. See, like, the reason I think that was pretty bad is, like, you literally put yourself in harm's way for that, you know? Super jump or even regular jump JLK or JLP will be good way to air these sorts of escapes. Isn't very good because it is not very horizontal. Yeah, this is pretty epic. Music is so epic. Cool. There we go. See, like, because of that, you lost the corner, you know. Like that's pretty bad. Okay, here. String into L George is very rarely plus. You don't need to up back. You can mash. Probably stick out 5MP or 5LK to stuff her ID after. It's a bad option. Cool. Easy money. See, like, I guess the difference between, you can see the difference here between Pika and Cobalt, right? Like, Pika generally is, like, better at placing the normals and using them more effectively. And, like, you see it sort of here, like this is good. The dash out command grab was a little bit too slow, but it's, like, still a good idea. To pressure after the fact that jump medium punch hits. Like, you aren't necessarily doing a lot of stuff wrong here. Some stuff is, like, it's just, like, being, you're, like, not as good at the points where that matter more. Like, this was good. So I'm not gonna say too much about that. But, like, you are good at some parts where it's not necessarily required for you to be that good. But the parts where are absolutely required to show some matchup awareness and some insight, you don't have that. So it might seem like you know some stuff and you don't know some stuff, and that's what it is. But not knowing the more important stuff is like a bigger detriment. But either way. Here? Yeah. Would look into how to hit Peacock for riffing Astra like that. It's pretty. And you Cool, there we go. Oh, okay. That's kind of a weird hit. Yeah, you like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe that. It just stuff happened. This is kind of weird. Okay. You give up that spot here, that's fine. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Okay. Look to learn to reflect those aviaries. Maybe not that one specifically because it's a bit too far away, but those sorts of aviaries in general are free. Reflect bait and you can, if you catch I'm starting to feel a bit tired. I'll see how much longer I can do this. There's CJ, there's Risky, and there's Drip after that. God. I might do that. I might do that tomorrow. I'll probably end up doing some of that tomorrow anyway. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. I will literally link you Mel's video on punishing this. Where is it? YouTube videos. Where is this? Like, hope maybe in my voice you can hear that I'm starting to get tired. Where is it? Oh, it's Mal. Mr. Hughes and Zed. Who's Mr. Hughes? I forget. Mike. Oh, Mal. There we go. Mr. Hughes. Oh yeah, he was the math teacher we had in Pep High, I think. Yeah, it was sick. Flavored fried rice and sleep. Punishing Peacock Fit Killport. There we go. That is what we was looking for. Is that just fake teleport? I'm gonna mute it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that video there anyway. Wow, I crossed up. Oh, I should link it in the chat here as well. What was I looking at? Okay. Some bullshit. Some bullshit. I have nothing to say here. I ain't got nothing to say here. I am unsure of the frame data. I'm gonna check. Mizumi. Oh, there it is. Stupid monkey character. 5 HK, 2 LP, 2 LK. 8 frame startup. That is a 1 frame punish. 2 LK after blocking and bang is a 1 frame punish. I'd suggest practicing it a bit, but don't rely on it. Oh, you can also punish with 2 MK, 2 LP, sorry. P is easier, but spacing dependent. You can only punish with 2 MK, right? Oh, I guess you can also just 360 it. 360 might be easier, because that is a 4 frame move. Like, it's easier to time, I guess. Because that's pretty hard. Holy. Holy. You're landing all these hits, like... I ain't got shit to say here, like, you're doing well. I don't know about that. That part is not great. Like this. This would also go over M-Bank, so that's good. Like, not much to say here. Air to air, not much to say here. You messed it up, but that's fine. Where are the insights link for OCE? So if you made an insights account, I can make you a I can make an invite. Let me do that real quick. Settings, invites. I'll add member. So click this, and you'll be in the Insights GG team. Once you make an account, obviously. And after that, when you're in it, you need to get the role. What's the Philly one, bro? Personal? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, this. Oh, this is the this is the main chord analysis. I don't think people have used this very often. Yeah, this one. Yeah, the last one on the poster was like November 14. People don't use it very often. I don't have a personal one. My personal one is just my OneNote. I just put analysis and stuff in my OneNote all the time. So this is pretty okay. The Aether would have been good here to convert, but confirming off the jab would have been good too. Cool. Some of these things sound like I actually wish I played Bella very well. I don't. Like a lot of the stuff, you're finding hits, just because Villy is so like keen to just jump like that, like this. It's like, what the hell? Again, like not calling at the up back. See, like good air to air here, good jump in here. Like you're doing fine. That's the classic. Drop combo here. Oh, that sucks. Last time you punished it with like a jump in, so you might not have been expecting it. That's fair. Swing with the big boy. Like it's hard to really comment, I guess. Good air to air again. Maybe work Ethro in sometimes. Maybe. Cool. There we go. Sure, take the sweet. Cool. Where is it? Reflect these. Cool. This is game 2, right? I think this is game 2. Holy. Running into a lot of these. I just waited out. Like, you're getting too close, like, you're trying to whiff punish the sweep, like, it's not good. When item is out, generally, I prefer to just back off and wait it out. Don't swing, because item might just kill you. I'd say those are where primarily you've gotten hit by Villy and lost some damage there. Like again here, like item is charging and you're swinging in like that, you know? Obviously the situation is a bit different. You could have flicked that one, but that's fine. That's a cheesy setup. Holy! Oh god. This one might end a bit quickly. Again, I don't have too much to say here. Flick those. Flick. Double bombs as well. I don't think it's necessarily something you need that often as well, because Villy's also just being very airborne, and runs are not that important from super far away. So it's kind of like, eh. Villy's also demonstrated like she will use sweep, so just be aware of that, I guess. Like, oh, I guess that's why Pika isn't like that keen on just swinging like that. I think the air-to-air game is fine. Couple of things should be cleaned up. Like here. What the hell? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Holy. Like, you're just getting owned in these sort of spots, you know? You shouldn't really be. Yeah, you should have probably done the run. And, like, do run stop stuff. Nice. You can flick the fireball in the recovery of your tentacle anyway. Really tried L-gun. You really gonna swing like that? To something that could lose you the game. Amazing. Well, I guess if the L gun hit, you would also lost the game. So, guess it'd be like that. Okay, I think this is game 3. Oh, this is the last one we'll do. Yeah, I think you're just putting yourself in spots where, like, projectiles are coming your way and you're too close to reflect them properly. I just wouldn't bother being in those sort of spots, you know? Oh, go away, Steve. There we go. Cool. No, that's a common burst bait. No. Okay, thank God. I'll probably have done a run stop reset there, but like, Whatever. Yeah, say more Aether maybe. Yeah, let's find backing off here. When an item is level 1, you can actually swing, and that's not too bad. Okay, I'm starting to get tired a bit. Okay, I might make this the last set. Because depending on how much stuff is left, I might make this the last one. And I'll do the rest of them tomorrow. So I do want to sleep. Okay. Wow. Nice thumbs up, Billy. Damn, another 360. Nice. Damn, your resistors haven't worked out that much. It's the first sort of run stuff you tried. Feels pick up. I like the pressure with the aerials. Yeah, just gotta be aware of teleport. Always be aware of teleport when you're doing mini jumping sequence. Can you check the sheets thing real quick before? Sorry. Yeah. Hey, there it is. Make this 15. Cool. Sweet. No, what's here? Know when to let them try to teleport and kill them. Oh, what the? Oh, yeah, I want to hit that button. Yeah, I might just go to sleep after this one, sorry. I know people wanted to see more, but I'm pretty bad. Sorry. A nice throw over Billy, I guess. Like, I don't know. Not much to say here. A bit too many 360s. I guess that's like the main deficit. I guess it's hard to say because I think some of the stuff Pika Bat did, like, that was really good. Just a couple of things like reflecting some of the, like, there was one spot where the Avery was like easy reflect bait and he didn't take it. There was a couple of spots where some bombs were free reflect bait, you didn't really take it. There's no reason not to really take those, I think, because Peacock can't really do anything about them, and if she just like blindly swings, that's a free like get in tool. What else? Reflects on frame 1. So what's the projectile on block? I think it's fine. It's like alright on block. I don't actually know. It's a projectile, like you can't really, you know, it's pretty good on block usually. People usually push block it anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Can you do it point blank for free? It's frame 1. The reflect is frame 1, so yeah, you can. It's active for like 14 frames, I think, 14 or 15 or something like that, as far as I know. All I know is it's active frame 1. That's actually really important. I got notified. People joined your team. Okay, I'll fix that right now. I'll fix it after this. So, yeah, a couple of reflects would have gone pretty good for you. A couple of, mostly like, is this when you got a hit, you got a reset? Like, Villy just jumped out or guessed right in some way. Can't really say too much, you know. They just know what you're gonna do, I guess, you know. At that point, you just have to give it to them. Like, alright, you just guessed right. Sucks to be you, or it sucks to be me, rather, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Like, maybe you should have just done the opposite mix-up you were doing the entire time. Hooray! Like, you know, it's hard. Yeah, Villy also just upbacked a lot, you know. I guess that's like the one thing is like a really big problem. But other than that, I think I was still pretty good. I think it was all. So it was all alright. I didn't think the... What did you say in the question? Where is it? Oh, there we go. General advice of dealing with some of Peacock's tougher opponents and jump a lot. I think... I don't necessarily agree with this. I guess to some degree. I'll look at it afterwards, FTD. I think this is a lot of examples of me being scared. I don't think it's necessarily true. I think some of this is just like unawareness. It's not even scaredness or afraid or fear. It's just you didn't know. You could have just taken free reflex in spots where you couldn't have. I agree, but I don't think it was that relevant in this set, Drip. Like, a lot of the jump AE punches are like, yeah, this is coming, obviously. But the fact that they didn't get him killed is, like, the least important part of the analysis, you know? What was getting him killed was, like, the, you know, the lack of knowledge on when to flex stuff and when not to flex stuff. That was pretty important. But, yeah. I think that's about it. I think I'm gonna cap it at that one. I'm gonna delete these actually, just because I don't actually know when I'm gonna do it. I might do it on Sunday or something. But yeah. Hopefully this was helpful for the 3 people we did the free set analysis for. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next time for this. Maybe we'll keep it best of 3. Maybe I'll just keep it 1 game. Unless we have too many games, or like we have too few games or something. But yeah. Yeah, I like the website a lot. I think it's pretty good. Like, this sort of stuff is pretty helpful. Just because it gives you like the cliff notes of what I mentioned and like the most important stuff. Things that you mentioned as problems. One game offense would be fine, maybe 2. I'll try 1 next time. 3 is a lot, yeah. Like, the problem with 3, though, is that, like, I guess not even problem. Is like, the thing with 3 games is that normally the first game is where a lot of the time is spent, and game 2 and game 3 are like, yeah, kind of just the same things happened, or, oh, you just hit them, and, like, that's cool, so it doesn't matter, you know? There's normally 1 game where a lot of analysis happens, and a lot of note-taking happens, and after that, it's kind of like, the same stuff happened, not much to say, or you did something different and you got a hit, like, it doesn't really matter. It's very rare in a BO3 to get destroyed in 3 separate ways, to where you have to actually describe everything separately. But yeah, I think that's about it. I'll stop streaming, I'll stop rambling, I'll look at FTD's thing before I stop streaming. What the fuck is this? Ooh, nice. I like that. How much damage is that? Oh yeah, you can level 3 after that too. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay. That's sick. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm gonna turn off this thing, and I'm gonna add the other text as well. Text too. Cool. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna put that at the bottom too. Edit, move to bottom. There we go. This is fun. I should do these more often. I'll do on my stream tomorrow. Anyway, see ya.